Hello, Libra. Welcome to your reading. We are going to ask this week, what the hell is their deal, Libra? Who they are, well, we're going to find out. That's what we're going to ask. We're going to ask who they really are. Who do they pretend to be? Why do they pretend to be this? How does this affect you in this relationship or situation? And how do you feel about this person? I'm going to start with the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck, followed by the Shadows of the Middle Ages, and then the Teeny Tiny Tarot. Let's see, Libra. Let us see. All right, who they really are. High Priestess of Fire. So this person could be quite creative. This person could be very, very creative. This person could be a fire sign, actually. Could be a fire sign. Very creative, though. Their creativity is sort of part of their intuitive personality. This person could be focused on their desires. Could be, I'm getting like Mars energy too, which is interesting. Fire, sun. Who do they pretend to be? Deceit. Why the fuck? This card, it's come up so many times in that spot this week. It's like people pretending to be deceitful. What does that even mean? If you're pretending to be something, aren't you being deceitful? Okay. Why do they pretend? A wall. See, this card's been there too. Y'all are driving me crazy. A boundary. Oh, fuck. Sorry. How this affection. I don't know. Forbidden. Wow. Okay, that's different. There we go. Thank you. I'm just saying it because these two cards in the spots that they've been already this week have been really difficult to decipher. I think next week we're going to just do like the tarot. It's going to be a Celtic cross. Could be it. All right. So how this affects you? This is forbidden. Don't go there. Don't touch it. Don't even get close. How do you feel about this person? The warrior. That's interesting. This person is a warrior. Denial. Freaking Larry. Self-worth. Oh no, invisible denial, self-worth. Whoa. This is like invisibly denying one's self-worth. Or being invisible and denying oneself. Questioning self-worth. That's heavy shit. Woo. Okay. I'm going into the Shadows of the Middle Ages. And what's going to tell me? Who they really are. I don't know why I'm getting like Pomeranian energy. It's so weird. I'm getting like Pomeranian energy. You know, like their fluffy little coats and they look like... The broom. Wow. Fuck me. It's like a witch. It's crazy. A fire witch. Is this such a thing? It's like they're a fire witch. And they're pretending to be deceitful. Again, if you're pretending something, isn't that deceitful? They're pretending to work hard. Oh no, they're pretending. I don't know. Fuck, I hate this. I hate it. It's like a double negative. It's like a double negative that appears 4 times in one sentence. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. Why they pretend. Oh my god. Okay, well at least we have these two cards confirm. Rigid and gloves is boundaries. Both of them are boundaries. Thank you. Okay, that part I get. They're pretending. It's almost like hard work. They're getting something for their hard work. They're pretending they're getting something for their hard work. So are they doing something and they're not getting any reward or return on that? They're doing something, they're not getting any reward or return. but they're pretending like they are. I think that's what that is. And why are they hiding who they really are? Oh, but they're pretending they're not. They're pretending they're not getting a reward. And why? The boundaries and gloves. But that's working. That would be working. Because how this affects you is there's like a no enter here. Like you can't get in. What is this person doing? Really, that's very interesting. Because that makes sense. The reason that they're pretending about something is like some type of boundary. And you're feeling like that this is forbidden. Maybe you shouldn't talk to this person. You shouldn't connect with this person. This person has blocked you. I don't know. You see them as a warrior. But wait a second. Listen to the forbidden. Anchor. Stabilized. Is forbidden to... It's almost like it's forbidden to anchor or hold this person back, which is weird. They do look like a fucking fire witch, so I don't know. You see them as a warrior, a bouquet, a celebrated warrior. You see them as like a celebrated warrior? That's such an interesting combination, like celebrating, like a bouquet. You see this person as both fierce and gentle, as both harsh and beautiful. A turtle's at the bottom. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. They are with the broom. The broom also symbolizes like sweeping things out. Who they are. High Priestess of Fire. And the broom. They have ideas about removing things, sweeping things out. I haven't seen the broom in a while. It represents cleanliness, organization, and purification. It symbolizes the need to clear away clutter, both physical and metaphorical, to create space for renewal and order in one's life. Okay, now that's interesting with fire. This person could be burning things out of their life. It advises you to engage in acts of tidying, removing negativity, and creating a harmonious environment for greater clarity and peace of mind. The ordinal number of the card 11 includes the fact of duality. The card speaks of repetitive actions, something that happens over and over again. Control your words and impulsive behavior. This person is intense. Maybe this person's trying to remove some type of intensity about themselves. Oh, but you see them as a warrior. Yeah, this person is trying to remove some type of intensity about themselves. They could be trying to remove some type of ideas or impulses. That's the other thing I see here. Okay. Well, I'm going to pull tarot on it. They're trying to sweep out. Maybe it's facets of themselves. It could be some element here that you see of them. High Priestess of Fire. Three of Swords, Strength card, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. I don't know. It's almost like this is somebody who has a lot of pain, but they hold it all back. They hold it all in, and they balance their life. Somebody who has like a lot of pain, you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't know it with the Strength card and then the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. It really does look like somebody who has a lot of pain and hurt, and they do a pretty effective job here of hiding that and balancing life and making everyone around them happy. Okay. What's up with the broom? Are they sweeping that out? What are they sweeping out? Okay. The Queen of Wands, which is kind of funny. It's sort of, that's kind of like the High Priestess of Fire. They're sweeping themselves out. The Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Magician, and the Emperor. Oh boy, oh, this person is upping the game. This what this person is intensifying themselves. The fuck? Or are they trying to sweep out something they've manifested? There's a possibility that they're trying to sweep out something that they've manifested. I'm leaning more towards the fact that this person is kind of like switching things up and really intensifying themselves. Don't like, almost like they are like, it's kind of funny because the Queen of Wands and the Emperor are both Aries energy. Actually, the Knight of Swords and the Magician are both Gemini. There's Leo. I don't know why I'm saying all that, but anyways. But one is the minor arcana of Aries and one is the major arcana. That's what I mean. Like, it's almost like this person is taking something to a whole new level. That's who they are. And what are they pretending to be? Deceitful about the mill. The mill is when you put in the hard work, you get the rewards. Deceiving the mill. Just all this fire energy that's sitting behind her, but the way she's looking at the mill, it's like gonna burn down the mill. But that's a pretend. Deceit. What I say, it's almost like this person is burning something. They're not. What the fuck? This is the Sun, the Star, Temperance. Holy major arcana. Deceit. The mill. What are they pretending? The Hermit, the Fool, and the Three of Pentacles. There's a lot of major arcana in this pretending energy. If this person is trying to deceive something, they're trying to deceive something that is beyond their capacity. I will say that. But it's no, but they're pretending to. What the? See why I don't like this card in that spot. Hard. It's not easy when you're asking about somebody's pretending something and they're deceiving. They're deceiving, that they're pretending that they're being deceptive. So it's okay. I'm going to put it this way. If there's someone that is acting like they're not doing the hard work, they are. If there's someone that's acting like this was all for nothing, I'm going to throw it in the fucking garbage can, they're not. Does this person have the capacity to do that? Based on looking at their energy, I would say they do. But they're not. They don't look like they are. There's been some sort of hard work here that's already been put into something. This person isn't burning it away. Why do they pretend this? Because there's a boundary, a strong boundary, because it appeared in 2 cards. How this affects you. This is almost too like you wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. I don't know. You wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole or a 300 length chain anchor. You are anchored in forbidden. That's how it affects you. Like, right? Anchored in forbidden. You don't go there. You don't. Who is this? What's the rigid? There's a boundary. It's the Wheel of Fortune came out in the reverse. Bad luck. Very bad misfortune. No, I'm not talking to you. It probably isn't every friggin' thing I say. It's just Siri on my phone. See, and it didn't come on that time. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. 10 of Swords and 4 of Swords. Why? What is going on? Has this... This feels like you've put up some type of boundary to someone here. And it's almost like they challenge it. This person's pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie. They seem pretty intense. Like they kind of give me this energy of, if there's a rule in the rule book that says I can't do this, let's burn the rule book. I don't know. I don't know. Right? But they have that, but they're not. They're not doing that right now. Why is this not coming together? I kind of feel like somebody here has needed to heal after some sort of real misfortunate situation. But like hitting a boundary here, or there is a boundary because somebody hurt somebody. Gloves. Seven of Swords, the Lovers, and the King of Cups. This is keeping some type of path and serious choice, like, undercover. Would this person, like, wreck something? How this affects you? You are, like, anchored and forbidden. There is no way. It just feels like I want to read you the Forbidden card. This is such a strong message that comes through with this. It's like, don't. As your goddess, I am sending you this warning. You are about to enter into a situation that will not be easy and could cause you or others pain. Not all doorways are meant to be opened. Not all friendships are good for you. Not all love is expressed, and not all desires are realized. Right now, I am saying no to you. The symbol for forbidden also reminds you that, although you may feel pain when someone rejects you, this is one of my ways of protecting you. I may whisper in someone's ear to stay away. It is for the best, even if you don't believe it right now. This is a symbol to move on and choose another path. Oh, see, with the gloves card, it's like trying to... Who is this person? Is this like some sort of like bad witch or something? And they're trying to... Whatever they're trying to do, they can't. I want to say that. If they are trying, because it comes up like they're pretending, maybe it's something that they know that they can't do, so they're going to act like they can, just to see if they can get a rouse out of you, or just to see if they can, I don't know, maybe cause some type of fear. I have no idea. Because they can't. And the major arcana that is here with the deception, with the sun, the star, temperance, that is like holier than holy divine energies and truths. That can't be denied. There's a boundary, and maybe because there's a boundary, this person can't cross something. It's odd energy. This person cannot cross something. And they can't, because there's something that has gone on here where somebody has been betrayed or seriously hurt. They're healing. And then there's also, though, the protection, hiding and protecting a divine path. And right, this is to choose another path. You've been told to choose another path. Anchor. I don't know, you're keeping this person away. They have an intensity about them. Forbidden. Two of Wands and Queen of Swords. It's kind of like, don't even think about it. Like, don't even think about it. Don't even look in that direction. Don't even make a wish on it. Wow. What's the anchor? That just feels, well, I mean, I just want more clarity on it, but the bouquet is strange with warrior. How do you see them? The high priestess and the page of swords. This is honestly like watching something from the shadows. Like watching something from the shadows and not getting involved or not giving this person access. I'm really curious about this. You see them as the warrior bouquet. Maybe that's almost like something, like somebody who comes with a bouquet of flowers, but then they want to fight. That's right. That's interesting. I'm kind of feeling like it sort of leans that way. Somebody who comes towards you with a bouquet of flowers, but wants to fight. My beloved child, when the warrior appears to you, it is such a fortunate sign that no matter what is happening to you in your life, you are truly protected. This is how you feel about this person. Whatever you are experiencing right now, all will be well. If your question is regarding love, this card represents someone who is deeply committed, protective, and kind to you. Friendship and love are sacred, and these qualities are important for a relationship to grow. If this person doesn't have these qualities, then move on, for I will send you someone with a true warrior spirit instead. Remember, life is about learning and discerning who is true and who is not. There is another message here to consider. Do you embody these qualities in yourself? Now is a good time to think about how committed you are to your path. I feel like that's how you view this person. You might view this person as fighting for something. They have an intensity about them. They really, really do. I also feel like they're coming across in this reading like, oh, what are those, what was that series called? Patrick Stewart was in it. You know, like, I know this is really going up, but Wolverine, they had all these, like, powers and stuff. What the hell were they called? I can't remember what that was. This is almost like this intensity about this person. This is almost like somebody who could, like fire out of their eyes, and they could use it for good, but they could also use it for bad. Oh, isn't that reminded me a bit of the movie The Firestarter? Stephen King's book. I'm kind of tired. Stephen King's book, Firestarter, right? Like this ability to, this intensity, but it's knowing when to use it and not to use it. With bouquet is very funny. I gotta look at that too. It's a little bit like you see the good and the bad in this person. The bouquet card represents beauty, appreciation, and gifts. It symbolizes the arrival of pleasant surprises, joyful moments, or acts of kindness. It signifies a time of harmony where you may receive compliments, rewards, or gestures of love and friendship. The classic pink hue of flowers is associated with grace and elegance, with joy and happiness. In some spreads, the bouquet card hints at how time flows swiftly. Don't forget that these flowers quickly wither. Be joyful for what you have. Don't dwell on the past. Give yourself a celebration. That's what you see. I don't know. You really see this person like kind of fighting. Maybe being appreciative, but I'm wondering if they're bumping up against your boundary, because you're like, this is forbidden. I wouldn't touch you for nothing. I wouldn't come near you. Why they hide? Deceit. Oh. The warrior. The chariot, the seven of cups, the eight of cups, and the king of swords. You see this person who, I don't know. I want to say if this person is in some sort of state, or if they're in a situation where they're confused, they're not sure what all their choices are, they move away from that. They move away from it, and then they look at things very clinically. They don't allow themselves to be emotionally invested in things that are either too good to be true, things that are illusionary, or things that could be highly confusing emotionally here. They move away from it. And what they put in front of it is the King of Swords, which is, okay, I'm going to meet you straight on. And what is it that that's okay. That's okay. That's interesting. That's a strong energy. The bouquet, but see, that's the soft part, which is really funny. Well, then, I don't know that, no, the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. That kind of feels like this person is not too quick to compliment. They hold back. They hold back? They hold back compliments. Well, now that seems kind of, they hold back compliments. Let me see. I just want to ask about your Queen of Swords here. Eight of Swords and Five of Swords. Oh, somebody's not allowed to see. It's almost like, it's weird. It feels like you're not allowed to look at this person. You don't want to, or you don't want to. That's as far as I can go with it. These are really intense this week. The Six of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. I don't know where that came from, but this is like giving of yourself and then moving towards missing the higher cup. And I want to say that it's almost like even finding the higher cup within yourself. Wow, it's intense. I'm going to go do the extended, Libra. In the extended, I'm going to ask, what would this person tell you if they could tell you anything? Secret. Any secret information that they would tell you that there's no consequence to them if they would tell you this. No consequence to their ego, no consequence to the outside world affecting them. Why don't they tell you this? As well as, what are their deepest thoughts about you, Libra? Thank you so much, Librans. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.